Okay, guys, you have your first CBA tomorrow. So I'm going to go ahead and read problems and kind of help you identify keywords and get started, but I'm not going to solve them for you. But make sure that you skip around and do the problems that you know first. That's what you want to do on each test. So, all right, let's get started with problem 1. It says a dolphin travels through the water at a speed of 25 kilometers per hour. Which representation shows the distance a dolphin can travel at this rate? So it says a dolphin travels through water at a speed of 25 kilometers per hour. Which representation shows the distance the dolphin can travel at this rate? Okay, so my rate is 25 kilometers per hour. I'm looking for either the graph, the table, or one of these words to match this situation, okay? So this is a constant rate of change. So I would go ahead and start out by you creating your own table so that you can see which situation matches. Because down here we have 5 hours and 135 kilometers. So you want to see if it's going to match. So you can go ahead and start per hour. 1 hour, 25 kilometers. 2 hours, 50. All right, keep going. Okay, number 2. Tarek pays $22.10 for 2.6 pounds of salmon. What is the price per pound of salmon? So price per pound. We're looking for the price of how many pounds? Per 1 pound, right? Oops, sorry. And they tell us that it's $22.10 for 2.6 pounds. Price per pound. Price per pound. Okay, problem number 3. Dawson's monthly bank statement showed the following deposits and withdrawals. If Dawson's balance in the account was $68.92 at the beginning of the month, what was the account balance at the end of the month? So you want the account balance at the end of the month. And it says he started out with $68.92. So that's money he already has. So that's going to be positive money, right? And then I have deposits. So deposits. It's putting money into your bank account, and withdrawals is taking it out, right? You're drawing it out. So go ahead and solve. Question number 4. Jessica is memorizing her spelling words for the spelling bee next week. Yesterday she memorized 1/3 of the list. Today she memorized 2/5 of the list. What fraction of her spelling list does she have left to memorize before the spelling bee? So she's already memorized 1/3 of it. Today she memorized 2/5. What fraction of her spelling bee does she have left? So what does left mean? It's up on the wall, right? Left means to subtract. Oops, sorry. So how much of her spelling bee? Her spelling list. So we want to know what's left of her spelling list. So to know what's left, you need to know what portion she's memorized already. Question 5. The diameter of the handle of a softball bat is 1 3/4 inches. What is the length in inches of the diameters of 8 of these bat handles? Okay, so here's a bat handle And this here is the diameter. A diameter cuts a circle in half, okay? So it says, what is the length of the diameters of 8? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, darn it. Sorry. So each one is 1 3/4 inches. What is the length of 8 of them? Question 6. Caroline's cell phone plan costs $32 per month. Which table shows the sum of the amounts that Caroline will pay for her cell phone plan over the next 4 months? So it's $32 per month. We want to know the table that shows the sum of the amount she will pay over the next 4 months. Question 7. Sadie baked a loaf of bread that was 14 1/8 inches. She cut off a piece that measured 3 1/8 inches long for her mom. How much bread was left? So she has a piece of bread that's 14 1/8 inches. Okay, so I draw your bread. Really? I'm just not having luck with this today. Sorry. And it's 14 1/8 inches long. She cut a piece that measured 3.5 inches long. How much bread was left? Left again, we're talking about this amount. So think about what your keyword means and what operation you need to do. Okay, number 8. The length of 16 pencils lined up end to end is 168 inches. How long is each pencil? So each pencil says the length of them. So I have a pencil here and a pencil here. Okay, and they keep going and going and going. Okay, so there's 16 of them and they make 168 inches. How long is each pencil? Question 9. Set A represents rational numbers. Set B represents integers. Which diagram shows the numbers placed in the correct sets? So set A, it's saying, yet again, sorry. Is representing rational. Oh my. Rational numbers, right? So rational, think about the word in it, ratio. And then set B, I know it's annoying for me too, sorry, is integers. So you want to look at these sets and see which one matches it. So which diagram shows the numbers in the correct sets. Question 10. Samantha earns $9.70 per hour at the grocery store. Sorry. On Friday, she spends 1 1/3 hour bagging groceries, 2 5/12 hours stocking shelves, and 1 3/4 hours getting carts from the parking lot. What were Samantha's earnings? Okay, so she makes $9.70, it says, per hour. Per means to multiply or divide, right? On Friday, she spent 1 1/3 hour, and then she spent 2 5/12 and 1 3/4. So I know you guys like decimals better, but you can't change 1 1/3. So you're going to have to get them together as fractions, right? Because she earns this per hour. So we need to know how many hours so that then we can multiply to find her earnings. Question 11. During migration, a butterfly can travel 30 miles in 1 hour. Which graph represents y, the number of miles a butterfly can fly in x hours? So 30 miles says y is miles in 1 hour. X hours. You guys have got this one. Question 12. Gerald had 3/4 of a tank of gas in his car before he started his trip. Sorry. When he returned, he had 1/3 of a tank of gas left. If the gas tank can hold 18 gallons, how many gallons did the car use on the trip? So draw a picture. Let's say this is his gas tank. It can hold 18 gallons. Now he had 3/4 before his trip. So let's say that he had this much before his trip. When he returned, he only had 1/3 left. If it can hold a total of 18 gallons, how many gallons of gas did he use? So we're looking for how many gallons he used, right? Okay, so he had 3/4 of a tank. Then he had 1/3 of a tank. How many gallons did the car use? And it can hold 18 gallons. So there's a couple of different ways to solve this problem, but we have multiple keywords. So he used some, so we know we're going to end up subtracting at some point. And I see of a couple of times, so you may have to multiply once or so. Okay, so question 13. It says, what is the quotient of 17.01 and negative 2.7? So here obviously is our keyword, so think about that and pay attention to your numbers and their signs. Question 14. When Nina bought school supplies for her 3 children, she bought them each a new binder for $4.95 each, a composition notebook for $1.17 each, and a pack of pencils for $2.48 each. What was the total cost for all 3 kids, not including tax? So I see a lot of each in this problem. Pay attention to your keywords. All right, number 15. The cost of 4 pounds of chocolate is $18.24. What is the constant of proportionality that relates to the cost in dollars to the number of pounds? So cost in dollars to the number of pounds. Oh, darn it. Use your formula chart. And number 16, which of the following numbers can be classified as an integer but not a whole number? Good luck, guys. Study tonight.